Hey y'all, hey, what's going on? This is Crystal Taylor, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game, and I welcome you to today's Fitness Friday discussion. For anybody who does not know me, I am your health and fitness coach who specializes in helping women over 40 lose weight without dieting or exercising for more than 30 minutes at a time. So if you're here with me now, say hey, let me know that you're here. Let me know where you're watching from too, where you from, where you live, all that good stuff. I'm here in the south suburbs of Chicago. It's a little gloomy, but that's all right though, because we still gonna have a good day. So, what are we talking about today? Oh, and before we get started, if y'all don't know, we're gonna drink some water. So, cheers, y'all. Today's conversation got to be had because you say, well, what are we talking about, Chris? We're talking about simple, healthy habits. Simple. And I wanted to make sure I put simple in there because a lot of times folks act like living a healthier life and making healthier decisions, that's difficult. It's really not. It's really not. It's so simple. So today I'm going to give you 4 things that I want you to do, that I want you to implement. Somebody tell me how many things I said we're going to do. Drop it in the comments. How many steps I'm going to give you, right in the comments. But I'm going to give y'all some simple things that y'all should just be implemented in your lifestyle so that you're living a healthy one, right? Too often, folks just want to be out here living all willy nilly, and we can't do that. We can't do that. We should never do it, right? As young folks, we out here just in these streets, just la 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 la, don't matter. But as we become people of certain ages, we have to be more intentional about what we're doing and why we're doing it. But that does not mean it has to be hard. We've been programmed, and I'm gonna try my best not to get on a rant today or a PSA or a soapbox or any of that. But we've been programmed to think that living healthier lifestyles is a difficult thing. And there are jokes made about it, right? If you just try to extend your life by implementing these things that I'm going to talk to you about today, people crack jokes about it. Oh, you just snap. It's a shame that we've been programmed. Let me know if anybody's ever experienced that, right? It's crazy, the fit shaming. When we supposed to be fit, we supposed to be healthy. Like, if you're not, what you doing? What you doing? All right. So without further ado, let's get it. If y'all ready, type ready in the comments. All right. Trying to decide if I'm gonna give you I'm gonna save the things y'all expect. And I said there are 4 things. If you want to take a guess at the 4, type them in the comments. But some of them y'all know what I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna start on one that you may not even think about too often. Let's talk about ergonomics. Like, what, Chris? Didn't expect that. Did you say ergonomics? I'm getting fancy, y'all. Getting fancy. Because y'all know, let's be clear. The reason why I'm talking about ergonomics, because most people are going to say, you're going to talk about exercise and dieting and all that stuff. Those are the things y'all expecting me to talk about. I might talk about a little bit of it. But those are the things y'all expecting. And the crazy thing about it is that you're supposed to do those things, but you still don't do it. But I digress. I said I want to get on no soapbox today, right? But ergonomics, so important, and it's crazy as I'm adjusting. Like, if you see, I have a gamer's chair. The reason why I got this chair, and let me know how many of you all work from home, run your own business, all that good stuff. But I got this chair because these chairs have been routinely ranked as the most ergonomically sound chairs, especially for people who spend a lot of time in the chairs. Think about it. Those gamers been in these chairs all day, all night. Someone sleeping, got a little recline, all that stuff. They be in these chairs, right? So they want to make sure it's comfortable so that folks aren't hurting themselves. So for my folks who work from home, even because if you run your own business, because I was about to say something, I'm gonna say it, your business, your company that you may work for, like if you're not a business owner, you work for someone else outside of the home, they may or may not invest in these chairs. Whatever it is, whether it's the ergonomic mouse pads. How many of y'all have ever had carpal tunnel or thought you had carpal tunnel? Right, the mouse pads for your or your keyboard pad. Even having, for my folks who are on laptops, getting an elevated riser for your laptop so that you're not constantly looking down, because folks get this doggone tech neck, right? So you want to make sure that whatever you're using, because a lot of us stay on these computers all day, every day. Yes or yes. We sit at these desks. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm being real, honest, and transparent. Sometimes I have to force myself to get away from my desk. I have to force myself to eat somewhere other than my desk. I sit here. I would easily say, out of my waking hours, if I am in this house, I am in this chair at this desk. Let me know if anybody else feels that. So if I'm here, I got to make sure that I'm taking care of myself, even with also having a standing desk to allow myself to my body to stretch out. All right. So that's the first thing I want you to do. Whatever it takes to minimize that discomfort and that strain and possible injuries while you're in your workspace, get it, even if it's the what do they call them? Like the blue screens or something like that for your laptops. If you realize you're getting a lot of headaches, or the lenses, the glasses, if you notice you're getting a lot of headaches from possibly staring at the screen, if you okay, I'm gonna say it. If you know you can't see that well and you are straining, go ahead and increase the magnification on your screen, like how those people be on their phones and you can read their text messages from across the room. Let me know if y'all got y'all font real big on y'all phones. If it's real big on your phones, then do the same thing on your computer. All right. So minimizing the strain and discomfort, potential injuries by making sure you have ergonomically sound equipment around you. So the chairs, the mouse pad, the keyboard pads, the riser for your laptops, the blue lenses on your glasses, or the screen protector, standing desk. There's so many things that you can do to just make sure that you are not straining and that you're not going to hurt yourself. All right, let me know if that makes sense. We good? Hey, brother Benjamin, it has been a while. Hey. Let me know if that's solid, if we good on that. And if so, we're going to drink some water. Then we're going to move on to number 2. We ready? We ready? We ready? Number 2. We just going to follow along with this. Y'all, I'm going to have to say it. Told you we're going to talk about some things y'all possibly not even looking at or thinking about. But you have to watch your posture. Just stop right now. Don't move. Don't move. I know I said posture. Somebody tried to sit up. Evaluate your posture right now. Are you slouching? Your head tilted a lot? What is your posture like? Do you know how much that jacks up your spine? You see these people walking around and they have that hunch because they're constantly slouched, they're constantly bent over. That could impact your overall health. So when I mentioned the standing desk, standing forces you, especially when you have, because if you're on a standing desk, more than likely you have a laptop. Most people work off a laptop. Your desk, if you're going to stand, you still want to make sure that your computer is at eye level, so you're not bent over, stressing yourself, right? Stressing your spine. You want to make sure that your laptop, your keyboard, however it is, and I'll say this too. If you're working on a laptop at a desk, more than likely you should have a keyboard. And honestly, when you're working on a laptop or not, that should be your desk. You don't want to have that laptop on your lap too long, because guess what you're doing? You're bending over, you're straining. Y'all know it's facts, right? But with your posture, when you stand up, you can't help but to erect your spine. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want you to do, right? You want to correct that spine. Now, one of my favorite secrets and tips, y'all want to know? You want to say, I want to know. One of the things you can do if you're sitting a lot, y'all, stability ball. Even when I worked in corporate America, They used to think I was crazy because I would be at work with a big old orange stability ball. I've always liked the color orange. I had a big old orange stability ball because when you are sitting on that ball, it forces you to sit erect. And it's really good for you because like this chair, while it's an amazing chair, it still has a finite bottom, right? There's not too much leeway on this. But with that ball, and with that, that's applying pressure on the spine and the pelvis, right? However, when you're on that ball, it has wiggle room so you can bounce on it and remove that pressure if you need to. And it's working your core in the process for my folks who want to work their abs. But the core is everything. The core is your abs and your back. So often people say, oh, I want core. You talking about your belly, but you want your entire core to be strong. So sitting on that stability ball forces you to correct your posture, and it also strengthens your core. All right. Let me know if that's good. And I say, y'all, these are the non-traditional things that I want to talk about initially, with things that I want you to do so that you can be healthier longer. Because if we're not looking at our entire type of health, people, like I said, we about to talk about the nutrition movement, all that good stuff. But that's all a lot of people think about. Don't realize that they're doing other things throughout the day that are potentially damaging them. And when you have those issues, when you strain your neck, upper neck, lower back, when you're straining those things, guess what? Now that impedes your ability to move, to exercise. Guess what? It can lead to depression. Now you're messing with your mental health. So these are things that we have to look at in a holistic way, as opposed to just, oh, well, I exercise, not drink water. There's still other things we got to do. Let me know if that makes sense before we move on to number 3. All right. Now, which one y'all want? Let's see. I'm going to go here. Number 3. You got to move. Y'all know it's coming. Y'all know I was going to talk about it. You know I was going to talk about it. You got to move. Y'all, I got to sit for it. I said I wasn't going to get on the soapbox, but I lied. Oh, well, sue me. I do not understand when you have the ability to use your beautiful body, and all bodies are beautiful, but you're not. Again, it's that programming that we have that makes us believe that in order for us to be, first of all, a lot of folks don't even talk about health. They just want to be snatched. They just want to be fine, right? And then you see all of these posts and these videos with these crazy long workouts, excessive workouts. And so people see that, and there's this program to believe that that has to be done to get results, when that's not true. First of all, if you focus on just habits like moving around, just moving, guess what? You start seeing your body reshape itself anyway, when you're focusing on those habits. But one of those habits, I just want you to find something you like to move. But wait a minute, let me back it up. Some things that you like to do. Because whenever I say that, people say, oh, I love to walk. I go walking. I walk 3 miles a day. I walk 5 miles a day. All right, what else you doing? Because guess what? Remember that beautiful body I mentioned? It's the original AI. It learns it. So if it knows that you're going on a 3 to 5 mile walk a day, guess what? It can shut down and not feel challenged. It's just moving along. We're on our walk. Just like we're going to go to sleep. Just like we're going to use the restroom. Just like they only going to feed me like twice a day, but I digress. You have to find different things that you like to do. Maybe you like walking. Maybe you like skating. Maybe you like working in your yard. Maybe you like running. Maybe you like exercising. Maybe you like dancing. Well, I say exercising, lifting weights. Maybe you like dancing. Mix it up. because I don't really talk about a lot of exercise. I talk about movement, anything that's going to get that heart rate up, it's going to get that blood flowing, burning those calories, burning that fat. That's what you got to do. Get out of the mindset of thinking that it has to be this structured workout that lasts for an hour and a half in the gym. Da 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 da. That's not it. Remove that excuse. Remove that excuse. Because that's what a lot of people say. Like, oh, I don't have any equipment. You don't need it. Oh, I ain't got that much time. You only need 15 to 30. Just do something to move. Because when you do it, y'all, exercise is the most overlooked stress reliever, but it's the most effective. So, for my folks, and most of us have stressful lives in some type of way. So, when you are feeling stressed out, instead of immediately running towards the food and the drink, which we do, you should be running towards running or walking, doing push ups, doing squats. Like literally, if you were having a stressed out moment, even let's just say it's at work. Let's say it's raining outside, it's snowing, and you can't get outside. Just the act of stopping to do 10 squats will reduce your stress level. If you don't believe me, try it. And when you do try it, go ahead and inbox me, email me something like, thank you, girl. I didn't even know. And I'm like, you welcome, girl, or you welcome, homie, bro. Either way, try that out before you immediately go to food and liquor. Now, I ain't saying that you should not have it. I'm being honest. Y'all know me. I'm real transparent and a real person. There may be times where you can go ahead and go for your walk, and the whole walk you like, I can't wait to get back home to pour me a drink. If after you come back from your walk and you still feeling super stressed, but I don't want that to be your first go to. Let me know if that makes sense. Exercising reduces that stress that life be life and bringing, right? Exercising helps you focus more, right? So that's what I say. I don't understand how folks don't exercise. For my business owners, or even my people who are just working and they want to continue to do well and to continue to climb the ladder, how are you not exercising? If y'all don't believe me, Google it, research it, whatever. I was about to say Napster. Woo, where did that come from? But Edge it, whatever you use as your search browser. Um, but the most successful people talk about how exercise is not exercising is not possible for them. It's non-negotiable. They have to exercise because it has those benefits. It helps with the circulation, especially my folks who are sitting all day every day. You feeling cramped up. It helps with all things, and it boosts your confidence. It makes you feel good. I tell y'all. Ooh, I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me know if this is y'all too. After I work out, you can't tell me nothing. I walk differently, especially depending on which exercise day it is. I walk differently. I see myself differently in the mirror. When I touch my body, I feel different things. I'm like, oh, girl, you've been working that. So make sure that you move in some type of way. And y'all, contrary to what you believe, you only need 150 minutes per week. Per week. That means 30 minutes 5 times a day. And guess what? You don't even have to do those 30 minutes consecutively. Yeah. You can split them on up. You can do a couple, minute here, minute there, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there. They add up. How many of y'all have been taught to believe that you gotta do all of this at the same time, all 30 minutes? That's the case, is wrong. All right. So that was number 3. So we talked about ergonomics, having an ergonomic station. Number 2, we talked about your posture, being mindful of that. And both of those are important so that you can just protect your overall health because you don't want to. Oh, got another meeting. You don't want to hurt yourself, fall into depression, all of that good stuff, right? And then number 3, we talked about movement. Now, anybody want to guess number 4? Number 4 is this. Number 4 is this. You gotta drink water. And I said drink water. I ain't say stay hydrated. Because let's talk about it. Folks like, well, what about sparkling water? That count? Nope. Well, why not? Because it's carbonated. I want you to be able to fully hydrate yourself. Now, and I hear people, well, what about the water packets, the things I can put in there like Crystal, like this snap? If you hold your bottle and it has a list of ingredients other than water, no, it don't count. What about tea? No, it don't count. Now, for my folks who are like, well, I don't understand is water nasty. It ain't got no flavor. One, that don't make no sense. 2, I think water's delicious. Let me know if anybody's water is bad. Water's amazing. But for my folks who need something in their water, right? And I understand that. Infuse it. Y'all will be surprised. Let me know some of your favorite infused water recipes. But putting cucumber, I said all the time, cucumber is the stepchild in the salad. We add it because we're told we're supposed to, but honestly, it's almost like you don't really get a lot of flavor from now. Like I like snacking on cucumber stuff too, but when you throw it in water, the way it takes over the flavor of the water. Throw some mint in there. Throw some strawberries in there. Throw some oranges, some lemons, some limes, some rosemary. There's so much you can throw in there to get the essence of those fruits, right? I'm not going to say that they taste like juice because they do not. Crystal didn't say that. What I'm saying is that it gives you a little something so that you can get your water in. Now, how much water should you have? That's always the question. Well, how much? Yeah, half your weight in ounces. It's no longer the rule of thumb to have 8 cups. That's 64 ounces, and that ain't for everybody. Your body is made up of so much water, at least 70%, 75% water. Your hair, your skin, your nails, your bones, your eyes, your brain, your lungs. Everything is made of water. So if you are 250 pounds and you're only giving your body 64 ounces houseway, how do you expect everything to work the way it's supposed to? How do you expect your brain to work so that you are not feeling scrambled in the brain? How do you expect your brain to work and not be dried up and dehydrated? Now you got a doggone headache or migraine. How do you expect that to work? How do you expect your colon to work and you not be backed up when you not lubricating it? How do you expect your doggone hair? I mean, for your hair to grow if you're not hydrating it. You walking around ashy, your skin won't hold no doggone moisture because it dries that thing. Y'all know that if you try to put some lotion on top of dry skin, it don't really saturate. Y'all know this. Don't we know that? Right. Water is delicious, Misha. I love water. If nothing else, it just gives life, right? But it helps with all the things. People say, well, cold or room temperature, does it matter? It don't matter. Honestly, I'm going to say, drink up, y'all. I'm going to say this. Drink it. I don't care how you like it. If you like it ice cold or you like it room temperature. I mainly do my room temperature. Room temperature. Sometimes it's really hot. I like ice water. What's really weird is that I don't like it refrigerated. Really weird. But however you like it, just drink it. Now I will say this though, when it comes to digestion, it's better to have room temperature or warm, because if you think about it, if you drink anything cold, or if you're cold, you shrivel up, right? You do the same thing to your intestines when you're drinking cold water. So if you're drinking cold water, that colon is doing that, right? But if you're having issues with digestion, you're drinking that room temperature and that warm water is helping the colon to relax, to make room, to make it easy to digest your food. Let me know if that makes sense, right? For my folks who feel like, oh, I'm so lethargic, I'm tired, I need some caffeine. I need I'm not gonna name anything. I need a little energy drink. I need some soda. I need some coffee. No, drink some water. It's gonna give you the life you need. It's gonna give you the energy you need. All right. And if you need a boost, make it cold. How about that? How about that? All right. And for my folks who struggle, sorry, y'all, my allergies are kicking in. For my folks who struggle with drinking water, I want you to do like quick math, right? So let's say, for instance, you are 250 pounds. So that means you should be drinking about 125 ounces of water per day, right? So if we do some quick math, let's just say 125 ounces. And let's say you want to do it over, most folks are up all day, right? But let's just say you want to do it over 9 hours. That means you need like 13 ounces of water an hour. So that means you need a cup and a half of water per hour. Set your alarm. Set your alarm. And on the top of the hour of each hour, get you down at least a cup or hopefully a cup and a half to get you on track, right? But let me say this, and I don't want to hear nobody say it. I'm going through the comments. I already know somebody's going to say, drinking all that water make me got to pee. And what is wrong with that? I swear, folks will come up with the most excuses for the most random things. So you mean to tell me that you are not going to drink water and give your body what it needs because you don't want to go to the restroom? Make it make sense. Because it does not. Going to the restroom takes what? A minute, maybe? Minute and a half? Ooh, that ruins the day. Then you wonder why your skin is clogged up. Like, y'all, we just got to stop making excuses. This stuff is simple. Drink some water. And the crazy thing is, well, not the crazy, the awesome thing is, the more you drink the water, right, the more your body starts to get trained for it and it desires it, it wants it, it craves it, it asks for it. So you don't have to have that alarm anymore. You're just like, oh, okay, let's drink some more water because I'm thirsty. It's not a struggle anymore. Just guess what? Your body needs it, it wants it, it loves it. All right. So I'm gonna let y'all go and do a quick recap. 4 easy, simple, healthy lifestyle habits that I want you all to incorporate. Again, like I said, I started with 2 that I'm sure through curveballs that you probably didn't think about, but they play roles in helping you live a healthier lifestyle and overall happiness and well-being, right? So those first 2, and make sure that when you're working, and even with my people say, well, I'm retired, I don't work. Okay. Even with how you set up your sleep space or what you're sitting in throughout the day, make sure it is ergonomically sound to protect that spine. You want to minimize discomfort, strain, potential injuries, right? Number 2, make sure that you are being cognizant of your posture. Don't allow yourself to slouch, right? When you're doing that, you are hurting your spine and your neck. Again, that could impact your overall well being. Number 3, of course, you got to move. Do whatever you like. Just get that heart rate up to get that blood pumping so that you are using the body that you've been blessed with. Yeah, if you're able, you got to be willing. I personally, this is my belief that when I don't use the body right now that I'm blessed to have, 2 things. One, at some point, I'm going to wish that I can do what I can do now, and I'm going to regret not doing it when I had the opportunity. And 2, to me, I feel it's disrespectful to those who can't do. There's somebody who's like, man, I wish I could do what he or she could do. And you're not doing it. They're not doing it. They're not able. They want to so bad. But you're able and you're taking your health and your body for granted. Right? And then number 4, you got to drink water. You got to drink water. That's a non negotiable. It helps all the things: digestion, skin, hair, focus, energy, all the things. And when we talk about digestion, y'all, that leads to weight loss too. Just saying. All right. So I'm not going to hold y'all anymore. Y'all been rocking me for 30 minutes, and I thank you for rocking with me. I am Crystal Taylor, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game. I am your health and fitness coach who specializes in helping women over 40 lose weight without dieting or exercise for more than 30 minutes at a time. And I thank you for giving me your 30 minutes today as we talked about our Fitness Friday topic of simple, healthy living habits, lifestyle habits that I want y'all to incorporate. So y'all have an amazing day. Have an amazing weekend. If you go out there in these streets, be safe, because I just want you healthy. I want you happy. And I want you here. All right. See y'all next time.